Hey there, planners. Check out this awesome stack of planners. This is my 2021 planner stack, and I am going to be going through each one of these and how I'm using them to help me keep organized, efficient, productive, and my best self in 2021. With that, go grab your planners and let's get planning. All right, so I know what you're thinking. Planning Annie, that is literally a tower of planners. So I want to start just philosophically first. I have been all over the map with number of planners and how to use planners and multiple planners over my planning history. And what I will say is I have certainly gone through periods in time where I have used a single planner, and that has been a fantastic system for me. However, I have also gone through periods of time where I use multiple planners, and that has worked for me. So I will say, as I say often, there is no right or wrong answer here. It is all about what you need at that time in your life to keep you productive, organized, and on top of things. And right now, I need these guys. And so I'm actually going to walk through each one of these and talk about how I'm using them and how I'm setting them up for 2021. This one you should be familiar with if you've watched my channel. This is the Cultivate What Matters 2021 Power Sheets Goal Planner. So this is actually all about goal planning. This gets me organized around what my goals are for 2021 and the action planning associated with them. My word of the year is captured here. And I've actually gone through the process to map out each one of my goals, defining what are the starting steps, what are the mini goals, and I will link the video where I go through that in detail down in the description box. But here's what I'll say. This is not a planner that I use every day. It is a planner that is foundational to the rest of my planners. This is definitely part of my planner stack in 2021 and something you'll be seeing more of as we go through the year. All right, next up is this little guy. This is a traveler's notebook from Echo Park. It has several traveler's notebook inserts in it, and this is my faith journal. So I have 4 sections in this journal: scripture reading, prayer journal, Bible reference, and just general note-taking and journaling. I have a video that goes into a lot more detail about how I set this up. I will link that above, but this is something that I use every morning, and as part of my Bible study and scripture reading. My scripture reading and Bible study is really foundational to the rest of my goals, and is a habit that I've developed over time. So this one I am using every day. However, it's very focused on a specific area of life. So this is something you'll be seeing more of in 2021. And you can check out the setup in the link down in the description box below. All right, next up is one of the most functional planners in my planner stack, and that is my work bullet journal. This is an A5 Stalogy 365 notebook. I have just gone through and put the setup and posted that video. I'll have that link down in the description box below. This is strictly for work, and I keep it separate for very specific reasons, mainly because some of the work I do is confidential, and I would not want to have any personal items mixed in with work items. I try to do an update on my work bullet journaling system at least once a quarter or more as things change, so you will definitely be seeing more from Planning Annie about this bullet journal and how I'm using this for work, different systems and methods that I'm using, and you can check out the setup video in the description box below. This planner is one that I use about once a month, and I do reference it throughout the month. This is a traveler's notebook from Carpe Diem, It has 4 inserts on the inside, and this planner is all about this YouTube channel, Planning Annie. I really have tried different methodologies of planning for content for Planning Annie in my everyday carry bullet journal, but I just really felt like I needed more space and I needed separate sections. So what I have in here is a content calendar. I have a video ideas and list section. I have a business plan and channel information section, and then I just have some reference info with accounts and passwords, things like that. I did film the setup of this planner and a flip through of the entire planner, and I will have that link down in the description box below. But this is something that I do use regularly, and I will be talking more about this in 2021. I've got a lot of work to do. 2020 was the first year of the YouTube channel Planning Annie, and it's grown a lot. I've learned a ton. I'm really excited to keep going in 2021 and continue growing this awesome planner community of type A personalities that we are building. So you'll be seeing more of this in 2021. Last but not least is my everyday planning bullet journal. And I actually have 3 items here. The first thing I'll talk about is my reference notebook. So I recently did a setup video for this. I'll have that linked in the description box below. This is the backbone of my planning system and something I reference all the time. This is where I house those continuous spreads, the things that don't change much throughout the year, and has all the reference info for setting up, for future logs, all of that stuff. If you'd like to learn more about that, go check out the video in the description box below. And then I have the planner cover that I plan to continue using. This is actually the last bullet journal for 2020 still in here, and this is the new one that I'll be setting up and putting in to begin in January. This is a Stalogy A5 size. I love the A5 size and I plan to stick with that. The one change I am making is that the one I'm currently using is a Stalogy 365, which has 368 pages in it. I decided to go with a half year for the first notebook for 2021. And that's really because, look how fat and chunky this guy is. That is September through December in this notebook. So it's super chunky. And I thought I might have, it might be a little bit easier to use the half year since it does have about half the pages. It's a little smaller. I haven't done anything to this notebook yet. I just took the cover, took it out of the wrapping. And so I will be setting this up in a January Plan With Me video. So make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned for that. So that's the 2021 planner stack. I'm excited to hear from you about what you are using in 2021. Please leave that in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed to Planning Annie so that you don't miss any updates on these planners in 2021. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it to let me know. And thanks for planning with me.